Welcome. Taylor and I are here again in the home office, M31 building, and are going to do a special little holiday video for you. Last weekend on Saturday we had our annual Christmas party for the home office, and for anyone else that was close enough or wanted to come from anywhere to attend. And so we had 250 plus people there and they had a very good time. A couple of very key things that happen every year at the Christmas party. The first one and the most important is my gift, and I really want to thank all the sales associates and all the employees that contribute to it, because it's the most important thing that I get every year, and it's the most valuable. And what it is, it's taking care of a family or more than one family here in Pope County for their Christmas. So we make sure they have food, they have gifts, and they have things that they need to have a holiday season that they ordinarily wouldn't have had because they don't have the money to do it. So that has been a real godsend since Marcy and the team have come up with that idea. Years and years ago, I've got the golf clubs, I got the socks, I've got the weekends away at some special little resort and all those fun things in the past. And finally they said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I think we really got to take care of our area, our neighborhood, our people, our county. And there's a lot of people that are hurting and they don't have a Christmas. And so we band together and we try to take care of as many people as we can that the county does not have support for, and there's a lot of people that have chipped in the county to do that, so we make sure that everybody that's on the list gets something. So that, again, I thank you for that gift, and I hopefully that I continue to live to get more gifts so we can help more families in Pope County have a good Christmas. Now the second one is a thing that Faith Anderson started when she was with American before she retired. And it was the thing that got me back to Glenwood from Minneapolis when I was working with NCR. And that is Mr. Z's Pizza. You know, we were the only pizza place in Glenwood. Now you can get fresh pizza at 8 different places. Alexandria had 2 restaurants that did pizza. Only one of those survived, Angelina's. The other one is gone, but they too have many, many places you can get fresh pizza. So what the thing that Faith started was really unique. And Taylor will do a special picture that we'll put along with the update so that you can blow it up and look at it. But it's got my picture when I had dark hair and I had a goatee. But Mr. Z's is a picture of our menu, and it's really simple. There were 3 different pizzas, and then make your own. And then the bottom line, it said we had a lot of big sense of humor. We said if you want cheese, it'll cost you extra. And so we just showed when you make your own what the cheese costs. But the real humor is that it said if you got a special one that makes the chef faint, you get a special tour of the historic sites of Sedan. Now a lot of people don't know where Sedan is. You can look it on, you can Google it and look on the maps. But Sedan has got 1 bar and a couple of houses, and a closed up post office and a closed up school. So it was kind of a funny joke, but you got to know Sedan. But that was another special surprise, and Diane and a few other people in the office finished it and got it framed, and so you'll get a picture in the update so you can blow it up and see. But that's what really got me back to Glenwood and started this whole process. Where I went back to work for NCR, and then of course in 1980, October of 80, Diane says this thing you talk about leaving and creating a company that you end up working for the customer and bringing them solutions and being the employee without being on the payroll and being able to say yes you can and do everything. You either do it or don't bring it up again, and just I don't want to hear about it. So I did it, and that's how it all started. Diane made me do it. So in January of 1981, Sean Sales, my biggest customer, who I said, I asked, do you buy from me or NCR? And he said, we buy from you. And so the rest is history, and we've all through that. Dan McAnally, Gary Scordahl soon joined after that in 1981 from NCR, where we had worked together. We played around with splits, we played around with our model, because we tried to take the things that were special from each one of the companies that were out there and leave their junk behind. So we created this here hybrid and as American, which is unique. And our model continues to evolve and be the most unique one in the industry. And now as an ESOP, you are positioned to be the last company standing as we move forward generation after generation. So that was the story on the party. And so next, I think next month we're going to talk about what's coming up in February, our February conference, and we'll have some fun with that. There are some other things that Taylor and I are working on, some outdoor winter stuff that could be fun again like we did last year. But in the meantime, from Diane and our family, we really want to reach out to the American family and wish you and your families and extended families the very best during the holiday season. And may your God, whoever it is, bless you and keep you and yours always. So now I think it's time for me to look at leaving work early. The ice is on the lake, the houses are on the lake, so I think it's time to go fishing.